Okay. And recording. Okay, so I'm here with my student Andrew, and we're playing Clarke Characteristic Study, number 11. Okay, go ahead. Let's do it. Okay, halfway through. In terms of tempo, was that the tempo you wanted to play, or was that a little fast for you?
A little fast.
A little bit fast. Okay, I can kind of sense. Okay, so let's go back to the top. First of all, it's marked piano and simply, you know. So tempo is 138. You know, you're quite a bit under tempo, and that's okay. I mean, it doesn't have to be flying along at 138 right now, anyway. You know, it's once you get that technique with the you know, combining the tongue and the fingers, get that coordinated, it's easier to go faster. Yeah. But anyway, okay, so you're about 116, 120 or so. I think it's got to be lighter. You want it to sound simple. Okay, it's marked simply, and I think it's you really want to follow the line too. So softer. Make it sound easier and follow the line in terms of crescendos, decrescendos. When the line goes up, crescendo, when it's coming down, kind of decrescendo. So take your time on that stuff. So like. So I chipped a few here and there, but basically I wanted to just play it a little bit softer, a little bit lighter, keep it moving, and follow the line. So give it some more shape. It doesn't have to be quite that fast. Action at the beat 1, right? Strongest beat in the measure. Right? And kind of bring that out. What did I do at the end here? Kind of between the long phrase.
Here?
Yeah, what did I do there?
You slowed it.
And it took a breath, right. So you went too far on your breath. You ran out.
Yeah.
And you never want to get to that point where you're out of air. You got to kind of know where you need to refill. You know, and if you need to break up, you know, cut that first phrase in half like that. If it's a slower tempo, that's fine, but make it sound natural. And, you know, take a quick sip, and then you have air for the rest of it. Okay, so let's try it again. Nice and soft, really light, and really easy. So asking the downbeat. Kind of bring that out a little bit. Right? Good. Now it's just too choppy.
Yeah.
Right? Don't be afraid. I mean, even though it's marked staccato, legato, air, staccato tone. Always keep that air legato. You know, as opposed to so I feel like I was actually playing legato, even though it was staccato. Now, if I was really thinking, okay, I'm going to play this legato, it'd be like. So, but the air has to feel the same. mind relaxed, right? Give that a try. Okay, that's better. That's better. I think it still could come down. It's still a little bit choppy, and it could come down even in volume. Let's just play from the beginning, just the first whatever 8 measures or so. Play it legato. Just play legato. It's nice and soft, really easy legato. Yeah. Ba-da-da-bum, ba-da-da-bum. Hear all those notes. No, legato, really, really long. Now, and also, in the slur, da da dum, dee da dum bum, we're never hearing that second note very clear. Da 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 bum, and then da 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 bum, ba da da bum, right? Da 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 bum. Okay, so dee da da bum. I want you to really consciously be aware of dee da da bum, really giving that second note full value, and it's really centering the pitch. Try it again. This is the first 4 measures up to the D. Same time. Da 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 dum, deliberately, really slow. Good, but yeah, don't keep your air slow. Da 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 dum, da 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 dum. Right, keep your ear moving. Good, okay. Now a little back to tempo. Da 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 bum, but really bring out that second note. Make sure that it's really you can hear it really clearly.
Okay.
Yeah. Really times better. Really times better. So it's really, learning to play it softer because it's, it's still too loud. It's just piano. What I would do is, we talked about this before, go down even several notches softer than that.
Okay.
And practice it. Practice it. If you really want to get comfortable at playing it at whatever faster tempo and really soft and just having it practice it really really soft and really really fast, so that and try to get, even if it's just so fast that you're barely hanging on, so soft that you're barely getting notes out. And what happens is, once you do that a few times, you go back to it, turn the metronome back down to the tempo you want, it's supposed to be at, and play the volume it's supposed to, and it's so much easier, etc. So now, if that was like almost blistering fast, right? I mean, I could have gone a little bit quicker, but not too much, especially single thing. But now, if I played that a bunch of times like that, and then I slowed it down with the metronome, da-da, it's going to feel so easy. Little tricks, right? Little tricks we have to kind of play with our minds a little bit, and get the most out of it. Okay. Good. So that's the opening section, and like I said, that was pretty good the way you played that the first time with the return da 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 boom, but it took a quick sip and come back in. Make sure that your air though is you're really sucking in air. You really got to get that air in and fill up. So you have, because that's your fuel. Your air is your fuel. Now this next section is kind of crazy. Okay, where you got much wider leaps. So let's slow that down. And it is marked mezzo forte, so a little bit louder with a crescendo. Okay. And really concentrate on hearing every single note in the triplet. Sometimes we lose the second one, sometimes we lose the third one.
Right.
We want to hear da 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 every single note. Okay, right there. Mezzo forte. Take a good breath. Let's try again. Good. Let's do it. You know what? Play legato. Just forget the staccato now. Do 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 di da 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 da. Play legato. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Or 3 right now. It's not 4/4. Not 3 beats measure. 1, 2, 3. One, good. Okay, so it's better. The trick in playing these lines, the sevenths, the slurs, is staying up. I thought you did a good job on that. You did. It's easy to kind of overshoot those. And really be flat on the lower note. Da 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 da. So when you're going down, think up. Keep that sensation. Okay. Good. Let's try it one more time. And again, see if you can make it even just a little bit more legato. Okay, a little bit more legato with it. Really fill up the horn. Lots of sound. It's even marked. Right? You know those accents. Yeah, ba 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 ba. Good, and you don't want to end the phrase early. Da 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 ba 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 ba. Okay, and then otherwise you kind of back off a little bit early. So always keep the A right to the end. Okay, so we'll turn it off for you.
Yeah.
Stop it a second. Okay, very good.